Hi Star, just looking at your logos, trying to get a little bit of grading done for this class. It's been a while. Um, I'm really liking this black and white one. I like how simple it is. I mean, they're very similar, but I think filling in those shapes that you filled in, here, 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 and here is super beneficial to the logo. And I think, if you just did a simple, um, change the colors from the black to just a different color, that would be awesome. It doesn't look like you've outlined your fonts, so that's something you definitely need to do. Oops. You might have done it on your color logo, I'm not sure. Yeah, you did. So yeah, to do that, you just go to type create outlines right here, and that'll create outlines. I think maybe if you did Morningstar, oops, Shay Thomas. So you could do Morningstar Shay Thomas. And I mean, I know you were experimenting with placement there, but I think just a straightforward center aligned paragraph thing with just right underneath would have been pretty good, and actually maybe like a bolder font. Pull up the properties panel here. Actually, that looks decent. Allegria Sans is quite nice, and maybe even you could do a font pair. It's kind of maybe something like that or something. That's actually quite nice. And that could be the black version, and then you could make your color version just the black would be like whatever your favorite color is, or you have some colors in here. You could use this red, this kind of red color that you have. You could just make it all red, and then this could be the red color as well, or you could bring in some of that gold color into the logo as well if you wanted to. But I think something like this with a font pair and just super straightforward underneath, aligned through the center would be good. The fact that your black and white logo and your color logo were different designs was maybe not what I was looking for. I was looking for them to be the same design, just one color and one black and white. And I mean, you could do that by, this could be the black and white one, and you just do a file save as, and then just save it out as a CMYK. Save that. I won't replace your other one, actually. I'll just do 2 on there. And then, and then you change your colors. And this might be a little tough with this one, so you might have to do like a file export as. So you'd export out a JPEG maybe, or a PNG. I would use the artboards. Do a JPEG, export out the JPEG and CMYK 300. That looks good. And then you can bring it back in, file, place. And we can actually bring that same one back in that we just made with the black and white version. And maybe bring it off to let's go over here. You have some stuff over here already, but I might just do this. I'm going to delete it so it's not in the way. Okay, so here's that JPEG I brought in. I'll just bring it over here. Oops, bring it over here. And then do image trace. We could do like 3 colors or black and white, but sometimes I just do the color one because sometimes it turns out better for some reason. I'm not sure why. And then expand. And then we can use the white arrow tool to kind of delete out the white that we don't want, because it always, sometimes you have to push delete a couple times on your keyboard, but I might have to zoom in on these ones too, and delete out these, the interior here. And there's just some extra whites here and there. And then this is where you can kind of change their colors. So I think you could do a select same. So what if we did, so if we grab this and ungroup it. Oh, okay, so we can change all the black in one go here. So maybe I want like a bright pink or something. And then maybe I want to change this to, I don't know, like a teal color or something. Then that could be your color logo. And we could, since we save this as CMYK2, just do Command G to put it all together and then put that on top. And then actually, let's just get rid of this. So we already saved out the black one, but this would be the color one. And then we just Command S that or save that. And so that's kind of how you go about it. You make your black one first, and then you do a file save as, and you save it with the name CMYK, because you're going to make that color. And then you can make it color and save that. And so you'll have the black and white and color version, and they'll be the same, except just one will be black and white and one will be color. And, you know, I showed you that little trick of exporting out the JPEG and then bringing it back in and doing an image trace, just because you had a lot of different little elements that were hard to change. It would have been really hard to change the colors. But if you do an image trace on a JPEG from your logo, it's one way of just really simplifying the process of finding the different elements and changing the colors. I think I could even change the colors on the interior of these to make them, you know, different colors if I wanted to. So if I wanted the T to be like a certain color, I could do that. And then maybe I want to save that green color, so I just have to open up my swatches. Where's that at? Swatches panel. We can drag this over here, add it in, and just kind of click on all the areas that are the T, which is kind of hard to do, but I think I've got them figured out. And then the S would be all one color too, so maybe we'd make it like this, I don't know, something that contrasts enough to where it sticks out. Not saying I love that color scheme, but like, you know, you could figure it out. But I think there's a lot of potential with how you stack these letters, and I really liked the black and white version. That's why I worked with that. Filling in this background was really helpful. I think the color one here, there's just too many lines and you don't see the forms of the letters as well as you do in this configuration with this filled in. So I think that that's more successful. And then just going with a font pair, really simple underneath the logo that you made or the symbol that you made would have been beneficial. And then just, you know, changing the colors and making the black and white and the color version the same design wise, but just one's a color and one's black and white. Okay, that's all I kind of wanted to go over here. We'll talk to you later, and hopefully we'll see you in class. Talk to you later. Bye.